Hopefully. Let me
Turn that one off there. Hopefully we're live. Get some people in here, and we're going to do an unboxing. Let's see what we got. Oh, boy. Just don't want to hear myself. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a chilly, it's a little chilly this evening. Sorry, I'm just moving some stuff around here. What does it say? Live stream? What is my title? Oh. Alrighty. We got something in the mail. We got something in the mail. And we'll do a little unboxing. Why not? Which is fine by me. Oh, okie dokie. Gosh darn it. Why they put a lot of tape around this. Was not expecting this. But here we go. All right. Enough tape for whatever. I don't want to cut anything. There we go. Woo-hoo. All right. Let's see. Double and triple, quadruple wrapped. Hope everybody's doing well. We're doing the unboxing. Just got it in the mail. From old Tidradio. And I don't want to cut myself. So I got to pay attention. All right. Throw that over there. Throw that over there. All right, you guys get to see with me. Here we go. Let me move my keyboard out of the way here. We'll open this together. Here we go. Watch it. Something other than a radio pops out. It wasn't me. I promise. Oh. Okay. I got two. I think they meant to send me two. Isn't that cool? That's the H9. This is the H9. It's H9? Oh, it's got some. Oh, okay. So let's go over something real quick. H9. Oh, let me see. This is the H9, right? This is the H8. Big difference I noticed so far? Right down here. That's the H8. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the H9. It charges from the radio. Ah, that's sick. Because the other ones, you know, the battery charges from the battery, you know, battery charges from the battery. What I mean is, so you can charge the unit from the radio, and also it does have it on the bottom. Where are we at here? Whatever. But that's cool. So they give you the antennas, the charger, the wrist thingy. I didn't know I was getting two. This is cool. Okay. They give you little tags now. Let me show you guys. Where are we at here? So I guess you can mark your radio. Um, can we guess what's not in here? Instructions. That's okay. All right. So let's fiddle. Let's fiddle. I'm going to set those to the side. So right off the bat, 10-watt radio. Love it. It's got APRS. It has the SMS features. You can do text messaging, stuff like that. This is cool. A little tight to get that on there. What else can you do with it? You can still talk in between the H8, the H3, the H3 Plus, the H whatever. You can text message through the H3 Plus, which would be, hold on. So this is my H3 Plus and C Plus. So with this one, I can text message the new HG9. That'll be a video later on. Unfortunately, the H8 doesn't have it. And the H3 doesn't have it. But the H9 and the H3 Plus do. So we're not confused on that. Still has the weather band. Still does the air band. Let's see. Trying to think what else we can do. We went over the power. We went over the text messaging, the scan. Did we go over the scanning? You can actually set your scanning perimeter. Let me go ahead and turn it on. So that was actually really cool. And it's already in English. So it's right now, it's set up on what is this? 156,600. Let me just go into the menu. Oh, that beep is loud. That's a cool menu. Hold on. It's not jacked up like some of the other menus you get into. Let's just. It's got this Bluetooth. It takes you right into your text messaging if you wanted to. Let me back out there. That would be just right above the GNSS. I'm going to click on APRS. And let's see how much it's got through here. So it has a little short menu for APRS. I'm going to dive into that. I really didn't check out what it all has. I know it does the real-time positioning, like the beaconing. But we're going to work on the messaging because I know with the DigiRig, I can use APRS Droid and send messages that way. But we're going to work with the H9 to see what we can get going with that. What else? It does the multiband text and receive. Yeah, text and receive. Transmit and receive. So you can be on one frequency, transmitting, and receiving on another. And that's one of the good things, too. Yeah, let's see. What else this thing got? I'm just going through everything it's got here. There's that keypad beep. Bye-bye. I had to turn that off. I'm sorry. That's just too much. It does have Roger B, power, dual watch voice, backlight. So it pretty much has the same thing that I can see so far as the H3 Plus. However, I see a lot more that you can access through the menu. So like it has the spectrum function. I know they're working on that. You can customize your screen. So, like, if you want it to be, instead of saying the channel name, it can just say the channel, or you can say the channel name, or you can say the channel name and the frequency. You can mix it up now. It's not just limited to, oh, you can only do one screen versus the other. So that's kind of cool. Private messaging, we went over that. That's the text messaging. Uh, yeah, I'm going to jump over to the POC radio real quick and tell them I'm on here. Nobody on here. Oh, well. I'm good with that. I'm good with my audience here. That's all right. Um, let's see. The US Type C is your programming cable for the radio. That's the same spot. Hold on. The same spot I showed you. What else? The battery is a 2,500 milliamp hour battery. What else would you like to know? You can do wireless. I think that's all I got so far. I literally haven't. Let's do a text message. Let's see if I can send myself a text message real quick. Okay. One thing with sending the text messages, your dual watch has got to be off. And I need to make sure I do that. Yeah. Because otherwise you can't send a text. Don't judge. So let's go to a one. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Need to go back into the menu. Oops. And we go back to the SMS. On. Where's dual watch mode to be off? Hey, we're off. Uh-oh. Wonder why it still says I'm off. Let's see. Because you got to have the dual watch is off. Yeah. Let's see. That should be it. Let's see if I can send one. Me. Me. M. E. Or I better turn the other radio on so we can get this. What am I at? There we go. Where's my menu? Oops. There we go. Let me get into the text messages. To watch off. Oops. Come on. Uh-oh. Trying to get the Boy, this is some, isn't it? There it is. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Let's see. M. Back up. Man. Where the heck is M? There it is. M. So I'm just, for those that are like, what is he doing? Remember H9? H9. I'm going to try to send a text to the H3 plus. Just trying to. Oh. Let's see. Hey. Um. Let's see. Test. Whoops. Whoops. It's hard to really text with these, and I'm a good texter. Test. S. S. T. I. G. Wow, this is okay. Should be okay. More. Send it. I don't know. Oh, ooh, ooh. Can you see that? Even though this is saying cancel, listen to this. Of course, now it's not saying it. Like, I don't know if I sent. Huh. Okay, let me see if I can send on this one. We're just messing around, anyways. Send message. Me and H E Y. Hit OK. Hit more. Hit OK. Hit send. Ooh. So it's making a noise. I don't know if you guys can hear this. You know, let's see. The same frequency per Discord alerts, missed calls. I mean, so you can. I think I just need to set it up. That's all that's going on here. I want to mess with the APRS real quick while I got everybody here. What is it? Where is my... There it is. Okay. I'm just trying to remember frequencies. It's, yeah.
14390.
And we'll go ahead and radio info. I have to put my radio info in because, yeah. Um, mm-mm-mm. So when you get the radio, it comes in medium power right off the bat. Um, I'm just going through the APRS settings on the radio. There we go. Under beacon, then you have to put in your call sign. Lovely. Ah, hmm. No, you. Oh, mother. My call sign is not KE. Hmm. Darn it. Johnny, the text is, I mean, it's just me. There we go. I got my name in there. Yay. Oh, anyways, H9. And we are going to be 7. Let's see. Testing. H9. So I put that in there in the custom text. Testing the H9. Why not? So let's see. Okay. Well, you can really get your APRS on. Mm. This is cool. I just hit a button on accident. Didn't mean to. Weather channel. No weather channel. Weather channel. No weather channel. That's kind of cool. Wonder, wonder how well the APRS is. So your beacon type, you can do a PTT linkage, a timed beacon, or a timing. Timing beacon would be like, it gives you route, what, every minute, every 5 minutes, something like that. We'll have to mess with that. Yeah. Just seeing if I can. Oh, there's the squelch. Oh, no wonder why. It was set to the highest. Let me just. All right. Turn that back to 1 at least. All right. So we're back to 1. H9. Hold on. I just want to show you guys real quick again. Look at that. How cool is that? The Weather Channel. I pushed a button. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's see. Hi, Bob. Just passing through. Tate radios are pretty neat. Hey, Digital. How you doing? I'm just doing the unboxing. I literally just got the H9 in the mail, and I just wanted to show everybody. Didn't come with instructions. Kind of sucks, but I was going over the text messaging between the H9 and the, where are we at here? The H3 Plus. That's over here. And that's all. I'm just shooting the breeze. I'm telling people on the POC that I'm out here, hopefully. But thanks for stopping by. It's nice to have somebody to chit chat with. Should go over to the POC channel real quick. If anybody's bored, I'm on my YouTube channel live going over the H9. Just saying. The antenna. The antenna is I don't know. I'm not too keen on it just yet. It's I use different antennas, and I'm not too. I'm not saying this antenna is bad, but like, so I use a couple different antennas. Like I have, Tidradio came out with a few good antennas, and I'll show you. Like I use this is my one for the H3. I'm probably going to take the one off the H3 and put it here on the H9. I don't like this small antenna. But anyways, we were going over the let's see. Not got TID H yet. Got the H3 and H plus. How's the APRS? So I literally just got it. I was setting it up, but let me show you real quick. What we got here? Chevy girl, hold on. Bap, bap, bap. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, it does it. That's for Chevy girl. But you were asking about the APRS. It's hard to see. APRS, right? It's a beacon. Right now, it's a beacon. But we're gonna go over. Like, so your beacon types now, you can change them. You can do the PTT. That's the linkage one. You have the time beacon. So like if you set it up and you're going, it'll do it in intervals. And then you're just timing one. It'll do the beacon that way. Yeah, it still does the text messaging. So it'll text between this one and this one, the H9 and H3 plus. I don't know if I showed you guys. Look at that on the side, though. So now that's actually on the radio. That's not the battery. So it's there and on the battery, too. So you can do both. Got one in for review in a few weeks. Yes, you're going to love it. I literally just got it. So you're going to get it may come with 2 radios. I got 2 radios. It's light. It's light compared to this clunker. I think this one's lighter. This one, the H9. This one's heavier. Now it's not as light as the H3 Plus or the H3. But if you guys have any questions about it, I literally just got it and unwrapped it. So I'm like a little kid in a candy store. We were going over the. Oh shit! Remember that button I hit on the side? Let's see, right there. Ready? Bam! Weather.
2,
Oh,
3.
0.97.
takes a second. Well, that's cool. I wonder. And it does AM FM too. I have no idea what I just did. sent my location, apparently. I gotta turn that off. Same button, if you press and hold, it'll send your location. Cool to know. Remember, I just got this.
Well, the stock market.
Yes! Okay. I figured it out. So, button right there on top of the other button. Press and hold. See if we can get this. Are we out here? Oops. Oops. It's not magic, I promise. Oh, not that. Oh!
Things like coffee and brown.
Trying to get a radio station. There we go. AM FM radio station. Woo woo. It is a cool feature. You're all gonna love something else. Where are we at here? GPS. Right there. Whoops. Right, y'all. And I'm still trying to figure out what the emergency button's for. Because I don't really see something in here talking about it. And that would be considered an emergency button. And it doesn't really talk much about the GPS. I've got my work cut out of me. I've got to figure this out. What I'll probably do is I use APRS on my... Hold on here. Pull my cables out. Pull them all out. Why I don't? So I can use APRS on my DigiRig on the H3. So I'm going to have to do my settings from that over to here because I use APRS Droid. And I'll unuse my external antenna and hook it up and see how we go. So who knows? But anybody got any questions? Again, I still don't know much about this thing because I literally just got it. I did turn on the GPS. Let's see. Does it have me? It does not. Let me turn it back on. Just do a little questionnaire here. Huh. Well, we'll see if it gets me. I don't know. But there's a function in here that I'm messing with, and I appreciate all the love. Thank you for all the love. We'll give a little. That's my love button, too. I don't have my sounds in here. If I did, I'd play them. But what was I saying? The GPS function. I just want to show you guys so you can see it. There's a lot of buttons on this thing. There we go. Bam! I know it's hard to see. APRS is the bottom one. The one that's highlighted is the GPS. You can do fixed. You can GPS coordinations. I can't talk. Yeah. Again, I'm still learning. I just got this. Oops. Let me go back to the... I can't believe how light it is, though. It's much lighter than I thought. This one's heavy. This is the H8. You hit somebody with this thing, they're not coming to. I'm just saying. They did good. H9, H8. I don't know. Anyways. But, oh, let's see. I told you guys you could customize the screen. It's 10 watts, APRS. My German Shepherd's trying to come inside. Yeah. Oh, boy. Does the Bluetooth? Oh, how much indifference is it from the H8? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked that, Chevy. The one thing that sucks, the H8, H9. Where's my flashlight? So they took away the flashlight. H8 has the flashlight, doesn't have GPS. H9 doesn't have the flashlight, has GPS. H8 doesn't have text messaging. H9, it does. There's a lot of difference as far as stuff like that. The H8, you can't charge from the radio. You have to charge to the battery. Oops, where are we at here? Versus H9, you can charge. Whoops, where are we at? Come on. From the unit itself. Where are we at? Bam! Or you can do the battery. Yes. So H9. Oh no, that's the H8. My bad. Yeah, the H9. You come down here, and it's right underneath Bluetooth. You hit SMS, pick it in. Hold on, and then you can send them. Along with the H9, the H3 Plus does it too, just to let you know. So if you want to send a text from the H9 to the H3 Plus, you can, vice versa. And yeah, it's really cool. Do you have to have a phone plan for that to work? No. No, you do not. This is a amateur radio, ham radio. That's the only difference. This, you have to have a technician license, at least, to operate. I wouldn't tell anybody to do something illegal, but what I'm saying is you do need a license to operate the H9. I'm telling you that once again. Take it for what you got. That's all I got. I'm Bobby, KE7FAI. But no, it's cool. I'm still learning the text features because, like, here we go. It'll send you the statistics. Where are we at here? Bam. I sent one to myself. So I sent one to the H3 Plus. I have the GRMS license only, so I guess I couldn't use it. Correct, in a way. I'll bust this one out then. This is my GMRS radio that I have. And is that for ham users? Which one? This one, the H9? Yes. However, if I'm not mistaken, let's see. Oh, here we go. We're going to break a radio. No, that didn't work. Let's find out. No. Do they have it for that's what I'm checking right now. I'm trying to see if I can I don't remember. I'm trying to see if they have a little secret menu to unlock. Yes. Wait a minute. Whoops. And this is why I wait before I do things like this, just in case. I'm in receiving mode now. What I was trying to do to see if I could change it to GMRS, you know? You know what I'm talking about. It's always nice to find out if you can or can't. Remember, I'm that one who will take apart a radio and figure out what's going on with it. Oh, they didn't like that one. Wireless copy? I don't like that. I'm trying for you, Chevy girl. If I can find out that this can switch over to GMRS, I'll see if I can. Does anybody remember what button? Does anybody know what just disconnected? I'm not keying anything else down. I think I accidentally disconnected something. How close do the radios have to be to text? That's a great question, and I should have answered that earlier. Line of sight is nice. I've done it over a mile, no problem. Now with saying that, let's go over antennas. They give you this antenna. It's okay, you know. It's okay. I'm pulling one off my H3 right now. Here's a better antenna. This is a 10-watt antenna. Oops. Antennas make communication a lot better. Yes, with power too, but these make it a lot better. See, now I have more antenna. I'm always one to say more antenna, the better. That's me. Like I have another antenna here as well that I'll show you all, and it works on my H8. But yeah, about a mile or so. Haven't tried further, Chevy. I haven't really met another ham that's doing the text messaging like I do. And I know that's bad to say. They're not all old, but I don't really see a lot texting out here where I'm at. But that doesn't mean they don't. Let's see. I'll show you this other antenna that I have. This one has an adapter, the SMA adapter. Whoops. Right there. But it's and I'll spell it for you, HYS for VHF UHF, boosted antenna. So see the difference? H9, dinky antenna, bigger antenna. It's one of my preferences. I know I've got a dinky antenna up here somewhere. Here we go. So just for reference, I wouldn't use this if I was trying to text message to another person or something. Here's the dinky antenna. I ain't going to do squat. I may get outside my house and maybe across the street, but that ain't cutting it. So just remember, it all depends on your antenna, the obstacles, line of sight. You know, let's see. Just like with this radio, I can key down and everybody can hear me. Don't need line of sight. Don't need any of that. It just needs to be able to hit the cell tower. So, told you they got rid of the flashlight. Do you guys want to be on here while I push this red button? I'm going to push it that way you all can find it at the same time as when I push it, because I have no idea. There is one on my H8, but I never pressed it. So we're going to find out. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, you hear that? See if I can make it stop. Okay. That was cool. I held it down and it did that. That's a nice little feature. You know? We went over the... Yes. Another cool feature real quick I just saw. You can change your AM volume and your frequency calibration. That's pretty cool. Whoops. Gives you your radio info, stuff like that. Yeah, that's all I know for now. Hopefully I answered anybody's questions. This was just an unboxing. I literally just got them in the mail, and I'm going to mess with them If you guys have any questions, does it send an emergency signal when you press it? So I haven't set that up yet. It would be kind of cool if it does, because it does the beaconing. And I know other radios that have the beaconing, it can, because it sends out the text messaging. It's something I'm going to check into. Let me write that down. Write it down. Write it down. Great question. Very great question. Does it send emergency signal to others? You know, that would be a great feature. I know some cell phones do that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, shit, you know, bam, and you hit it, and the next person gets it. That would be, I think that would be a killer selling for TID. You know what I mean? For this radio anyways. I really want to see if I can do that. I didn't get a manual with this thing. They like to mess with me a lot. Let me see. Busy lock call code. You can scramble. Memory delete. Hopping. We can hop apparently. Hopping. That was the other thing I was looking at. You know, you turn this thing to a repeater. And not just this one. They didn't send you. No, they. I get. Tidradio is definitely out for me today. It's okay. It's a love-hate relationship. But yeah, no manual. So I'm having to wing it as we go. But that's fine. That's how I learn. I haven't taken it apart yet, but I will. Don't worry. I'm sure everybody else will get a manual, or it's online somewhere, but I'm telling you. Here's the box. I got a whole bunch of extra stuff, which I was not expecting for them to fit 2 radios in here. I was not expecting that. But 2 radios, 2 batteries, 2 chargers, 2 clips, you know, the belt clips. Comes with the identifying markers. But yeah, no manual. So, which is fine. I will, I'm going to learn how to do it on my own, which is, you know, I can do that too. Oops. We were... I told you about the repeater. We were talking about something. So like if you had the radio and then you had OD master, you could actually OD master to the radio and then to whoever else, and then vice versa. They could to the radio and then to your OD master. Pretty cool. You can do that with the H9. And H3 plus. Don't hurt me on that. Let's see. That's all I got, I think. It does the frog calls, the tones. If I didn't tell you all of that, so the boot or the like the Roger beep. I think that's all I got for now. For everybody who stopped by and got to see, thank you. If you all have any questions, you can ask me here. Or if you have the POC, ask me on ODmaster, FRS Virginia, FRS Roundtable. I think that's it. That's pretty much what I've got. Thank you for coming out, Chevy Girl. Thank you for coming out digital. That's all I got. I'm going to do more, I guess, in depth of the APRS when I hook it up to APRS Droid, and then I'll use the beacon and then go from there. Ooh. Didn't want to miss it. I appreciate it, Chevy. I really do. I know I don't have a lot. Sometimes I'm all over the place, but I try to get in depth as best as I can. And yeah. So I'm going to take this radio apart now and see if it actually has the GPS chip up here. That's going to drive me crazy. But yeah, you all have a great evening. Definitely let me know if they'll find out if the radio can switch them. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do that off camera because I can't figure out the button sequence. I know it's got to be there, but I just can't figure it out. So you guys have a great evening. Thank you all for stopping by. If you need something, just give me a holler. And we'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends. I'm trying to get to 1,000 people. Oh, it's been a journey, let me tell you. But all right, everybody, have a great night, and we'll talk to y'all later.